I showed up for Christmas, but Mom said, "Sorry, I think this isn't your house." Shocked, I left. Minutes later, my brother called. Can you even imagine being turned away from your own home on Christmas Eve by your own mother? That moment still burns in my memory, a betrayal so deep it tore my entire world apart. I had just driven across 3 states, arms laden with a homemade apple pie and carefully wrapped gifts, my heart swollen with the anticipation of a family reunion. Instead, my mother opened the door, looked me dead in the eye, and chillingly said, "Sorry, I think you have the wrong house." Then she slammed the door shut. What the hell happened next? Growing up in our modest 2-story home in small-town Ohio, life wasn't always a picture-perfect Norman Rockwell painting, but we definitely had our moments. My parents split when I was 15, leaving my mom, Margaret, to raise me and my younger brother, Tyler, on her own. Dad moved to Florida with his new girlfriend and his birthday cards, which once contained a crisp $20 bill, eventually dwindled to just a quick Facebook message. Mom was a warrior, a nurse administrator at the local hospital, often working double shifts. I can still see the exhaustion etched on her face as she'd collapse onto the sofa each evening, still in her scrubs. Tyler, for years my junior, was always the charmer, dimpled smile, could talk his way out of anything. I, on the other hand, was the responsible one. I'd make dinner when Mom worked late, help Tyler with his homework, and pick up part-time jobs through high school just to help keep our household afloat. Our family might have been fractured, but we survived because we leaned on each other. Or so I thought. After college, I stuck around for a few years, working at a marketing firm in Cincinnati, just 30 minutes from Mom's house. Sunday dinners became our sacred tradition. I'd show up with groceries, cook a feast for everyone, and then we'd unwind with movies. Those were comfortable times, yes, but even then, I often felt the unspoken weight of being the responsible one, the emotional anchor for both Mom and Tyler. Then, 5 years ago, an opportunity landed in my lap that I simply couldn't refuse. A major marketing agency in Chicago offered me a position with nearly double my salary and real, tangible advancement potential. The decision to move wasn't easy. I was 27, and it was time to carve out my own life. Mom said she was supportive, but I saw the telltale tightening of her lips when I shared the news. Tyler, who was 23 and still living at home, taking community college classes, seemed genuinely happy for me. "Go show them what the reeds are made of," he said, hugging me tightly on moving day. It was a sweet moment, one I held on to for a long time. What started as occasional financial help quickly escalated into a regular, almost automatic expectation. Just 3 months after I moved, Mom called, frantic. The furnace had broken down in the depth of winter. A $4,000 repair bill. They don't miss the twist bottom left, full story.